Hey, what's going on, Z Nation? Zaid here on ZSN, and today, guys, we're going to be talking about the Los Angeles Lakers and their head coaching search. Still continuing the process after the whole Dan Hurley turning down the Lakers job just yesterday. By the time you see this video, I'm uploading it today, and I want to get into the head coaching search. Who should the Lakers target, and who's like the best choice, and if there's others in the mix after the whole Dan Hurley situation with the Lakers. So I want to get into all that, but before anything, like always, please be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, share my videos all over Facebook, Instagram, X, all this great social media stuff. And of course, guys, I'm also on TikTok and Threads as well. So please follow me all across social media. The links will be in the description of this live streams or this video. I actually went live yesterday about the whole Dan Hurley situation. So, my apologies for that. But, it is a video. So I really do appreciate if you just like the video, subscribe to the channel. Please give me your thoughts about the Dan Hurley situation, and of course, who should be the next head coach for the Los Angeles Lakers, as it's still a continuation of the search for a new head coach. So please do so. I really appreciate it. And without further ado, let's just get right into the Lakers and their head coaching search. Obviously, the headline now is that the Lakers are back to the drawing board, as it is after the Dan Hurley turning down the Lakers on a 6-year deal. $70 million contract. He is returning to UConn to potentially three-peat for the program and for the NCAA division. So, it's I guess I can say this. It's good for him because he's at a place where he's comfortable at. Obviously, if he took the Lakers job, he'll be also comfortable. I mean, obviously, you'll be coaching LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and if anything, you'll have more success as to become a actual head coach in the NBA level. But it is what it is. He decided to feel where he was comfortable at, and he's there in Connecticut and could be coaching UConn. So it is what it is now, and now the Lakers have to look for a plan B mode once again, and now there's obviously the same names that are still out there. Obviously, JJ Redick comes to mind for the head coaching job. He's been the top of the list before Dan Hurley came about last Thursday when Woj announced the report. So with that, JJ Redick is still at the top of that list. I personally think the Lakers should go in a different route, but he is still on that list. Potentially, it sort of remains to be seen if he still wants the job after the whole Dan Hurley thing. But the Lakers just have him potentially at the top of the list at the moment. James Borrego, I think it's a long shot because the whole Cleveland Cavaliers situation. There's still the possibility of him potentially taking that job over the Lakers. I know the Lakers have met him numerous times in meetings, and obviously that there's a reason why that he's like the second best next to JJ Redick as the top contender. So he's on that list to potentially the Lakers will look at once again if he's still available by then. But he's right now meeting with the Cleveland Cavaliers. By the time I upload this video, maybe he will get the job, but it is what it is at this particular moment. He is the top candidate for the job, potentially for Cleveland, but you never know. Maybe he will divert to the Lakers after the whole Dan Hurley situation. But he's on that list potentially. Because the only experienced guy on the NBA level that has head coaching experience, and that is James Borrego. So obviously JJ doesn't have any whatsoever. He is just a former player, and he's a great analyst and all that. But when it comes to head coaching jobs, he doesn't have any coaching experience, not even as an assistant. So that also plays a big role of the Lakers' decision as well, and maybe why they deferred to Dan Hurley just at the last minute. But it is what it is. He is the top candidate right now for the Lakers job. JJ Redick and James Borrego is the top of that list. There are others that I personally think the Lakers should really consider just adding on to the list and just looking at potential replacements for the head coaching job after the whole Dan Hurley situation. Obviously, there's also Sam Cassell. He is a longtime assistant for many years. Similar situation what Darvin Ham was, but the difference between Darvin Ham and Sam Cassell is that he is more respected in the locker room than what Darvin Ham is, and he has multiple experience as being part of a winning team. Obviously under Doc Rivers, and now with the Boston Celtics, who are now in the NBA Finals versus the Dallas Mavericks. And it kind of seems like now, by the time I upload this video, they may be surging to another championship. You never know. Hopefully they don't. As a Laker fan, I want the Dallas Mavericks to beat the Celtics. So it's still alive. You never know. Maybe the Mavs will make it a series. You never know about that. So hopefully they make that happen and still make this a series with Kyrie Irving and Luka when it comes down to it. But Sam Cassell, part of the Celtics, he has many years of experience as an assistant, and he has the respect of the players and the locker room, and especially coaches as well. So he's like the third option for the Lakers, but he is like the best third option in my opinion, and I think they should really consider Sam Cassell over JJ Redick and maybe James Borrego when it comes down to it. I personally will pick him over those two if they are the top standard for top options for the Lakers when it comes down to it. But that's Sam Cassell for you. I would pick him over those two. Other optionals that I don't think the Lakers are potentially looking at the moment, but there is one, I guess you could say Jay Wright, a former college head coach, two-time national champion, a Hall of Famer, and you can make the argument that he was Dan Hurley before Dan Hurley. I mean, this guy has the resume and the reputation of developing players, and going back to what the Lakers were interested in Dan Hurley of, he's a guy that can develop a huge culture, a program, which obviously I liked about the Lakers going, the Dan Hurley route. If they want to still go that route, Jay Wright, is the guy that I think the Lakers should potentially look at. If they want to look for that type of coach that has a winning record, that wins national championships, and he is a Hall of Famer. I mean, that's the only edge that he has over Dan Hurley. So if Lakers want to go that route, that is potentially the type of move that they could potentially go with. If they want to go that continuous route of just looking for the guy for the future that could develop young players and just build a strong program around those young players in the future after LeBron James retires, or maybe just when Anthony Davis's contract is up with the Lakers. He's up there in age. I think he's 31 years old. So, still he could be around for the next couple of years. But, obviously just for the next 2 years with LeBron, I think, if anything, he'll be part of the future for the Lakers if he just sticks around more. So Jay Wright is on that list. And then there's some others. And he is not on the Lakers' radar. I haven't heard any rumors about it, but he's up there. And that is Mark Jackson. Mark Jackson is another guy that, I've been seeing in the rumor mills that maybe the Lakers should consider looking at. But as far as I know, the Lakers have no radar on him when it comes to bringing him in for an interview. So he's just a long shot at the moment, but he is there for the Lakers to potentially look at. But, I think he's also a good choice for the Lakers. Obviously, he has head coaching experience at the NBA level, developing numerous players, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and, the list goes on. He was part of a winning culture when he was coaching the Golden State Warriors. And, it's just, that type of opportunity for him to be back in the NBA and just obviously bring that skill set that he did with the Golden State Warriors. I think it will help the Lakers. And, I just think that, he will have the respect of LeBron, obviously, and Anthony Davis. And, it's just that type of thing will obviously bring a lot to the table for the Lakers, and just the culture that they have, and just the development of young players as well. So Mark Jackson's on that list as well when it comes down to it. So yeah, guys, I mean, those are the choices at the moment after the whole Dan Hurley situation. It's still a continuation. The draft is just about a week from now, so the Lakers had to do the hiring of a new head coach as soon as possible, because you obviously need the head coach to potentially be part of the situation room for the draft. And if it is a Jay Wright or JJ Redick or James Borrego, Mark Jackson, Sam Cassell, I mean, those are the coaches you need to have in the room to make those type of decisions. So the Lakers have to make a hiring as soon as possible. I mean, it's about it's been a month now. So hopefully the Lakers will make their decision very, very soon. So please, guys, give me your thoughts about this whole coaching situation, and also the Dan Hurley situation. I really want to know your thoughts about that. I went live when it happened yesterday, so if you haven't yet, please give me your thoughts about the whole Dan Hurley situation, and also who should be the next head coach for the Los Angeles Lakers. I really appreciate it, and sorry for the background noise. I am outside at the moment, so if you hear some noises, that's why I'm trying to speak loud as much as I can. So I really appreciate it if you show me the love, support all over social media, and of course give me your thoughts about the whole head coaching job search for the Lakers and who should be hired. And please just follow me all across social media, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Go Lakers. Take it easy, guys. Stay safe out there.